A wee, a wah, a wat, a wooble. Hello. Hello, hello, everyone. Everyone whose faces belong on a milk carton. I don't even know what I'm saying today. I guess I'm a little loopy. I don't know why. Maybe my brain decided to jump 60 feet off a cliff after work today, but who cares? Oh, someone drank all my water. What's your blood type? Oh, that is a reference only some of you will ever get. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Okay, let me just fix a few things. Okay, fixified. Alright. Fighting animals isn't normal? Well, maybe where you're from, but where I'm from? Combat creatures. That's not what it's called, but using creatures in combat's totally normal. Why do you think I raised an army of Jeremy? Jeremy's one of the strongest biofiends that could be created. They're also extremely versatile. You get Jeremys with all kinds of wacky powers when you start to feed them different things. I could feed it a diet of human flesh and get a human-type Jeremy. And that's the right kind of thing you want to start with when you just got here. Oh, this is a mass outbreak of Blissey? That is super convenient. Okay. Well, that's extremely rude. Maybe a Drain Punch will be enough for a kill. Nope. T-Rex, you may have exactly one nom. Lizzie wants to learn the move Crunch. You don't. Darla wants Double Edge. You know what? Sure. Darla, you can have Double Edge. Why not? Todd and Tammy want Play Rough, which is just a fantastic name. All right. Okay. Lizzie is evolving. Now, I feel kind of sad because Lizzie will never really be useful for us. Sure, she's our only viable fire type as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, but fire is not that useful to us anymore. We've beaten, I mean, the first two gyms, before you can even encounter Litleo, are the main things you want fire for. So, I mean, I don't know if we'll have the ability to use her for something useful at some point, but we'll just make do with what we can. But at least we have her. Pyroar, the royal Pokemon. The mane of a male Pyroar. Why am I talking about a male Pyroar when this is the dex entry for a female Pyroar? It's dumb and stupid. Heats up to over 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit during battle. Oh my god. Why does my Discord not activate streamer mode appropriately? Now it's activated appropriately. Yeah, James, we're embracing our Larry today. Darla is also evolving. Now, she might actually be useful. Darla has some really good moves available. Do that for Darla. Sawsbuck, the seasoned Pokemon. Sawsbuck in their autumn form are known for having very short tempers. The males fight each other incessantly. T-Rex, how dare you blend a Sableye? That is an insult to all things Sableye. Yeah, James, I'm pretty sure we've already beaten the Earthworm Titan. And he's evolving! We weren't able to use her earlier. Maybe we can do something with her now. Aww, she's an Ambipom. Ambipom, the long-tail Pokemon. Split into two, the tails are so adept at handling and doing things that Ambipom rarely uses its hands. I mean, that's fair. Any new... Oh! Stuart! Stuart's power grows! Arboliva, the olive Pokemon. This Pokemon drives back enemies by launching its rich, aromatic oil at them with enough force to smash a boulder. We might find some use for Arboliva. Oh. Hi, Todd and Tammy. Did you have kids when we weren't looking? Okay, that's funny. I like that a lot. That's really cheeky. I'll get rid of that. Tidy Up could prove to be really useful. Gives Andy a gun. Yes, Andy deserves to have a gun. She deserves the world. Okay. So... Todd and Tammy, we're just gonna have you sit down here for now. We might have a use for you later. Stuart, you are in a lovely, perfect position. I don't know what we're gonna do with you yet. Some of you have terrible natures, and we need to fix that. We'll take Darren with us. know what? Let's go on a bit of an adventure. First off, let's see if Minnie can evolve. Do we have something that Minnie can use? I'm not sure we have the right stone. We don't. So it sounds like we need to find ourselves a shiny stone. Bwah, bwee, bwee, boo. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Goo, 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 ga, 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 ga. Yeah, it is a shiny stone. Okay, where can we find you? So Carrot Trail. 150 Pokemon in the Paldea Dex. On whim, let's find out. What's our Dex number? Only 39. That's not gonna help us. Oh? Okay, that's genuinely hilarious. The snowstorm in-game started up around the time that the internet went screwy, and the second the snowstorm stops, the internet
Magus,
improves.
did I crash your stream?
I think you did, or like, you summoned the snow in-game that resulted in the stream crashing.
I'm sorry.
but like, the second the snowstorm stopped, everything went back to normal.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, I think I just summoned the snow, and that crashed your stream. Then again, this has happened more times than I can count. I come into somebody's stream, and then it starts having internet issues immediately.
Which is hilarious, objectively.
It's not objectively hilarious. Well, I guess maybe it is hilarious objectively, but subjectively, I feel bad. It always happens.
Yellow Kitsune, I hope you are doing well.
Hello, Kitsune, who is obsessed with the color yellow for no reason. Or maybe there's some reason. Why are you obsessed with the color yellow? Hold on 1 second.
Clearly the color yellow is the strongest color. We all know green is not a creative color. Dooby dooby doop boo dooby doo dooby 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 doo. Let me climb up the thing, I'll eat your spoon. Wampa banana 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 na 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 na. Yay, Fire Blast. You won't get much use out of. Kitsune is not obsessed with the color yellow at all. You just like mixing words yo and hello because it's like a more unique greeting. That is something I would agree with. Damn it! Alright, Vigoroth. Thank you for defending my honor.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
I was sitting in here for so long I thought I should take a shower.
And Nissa's here too.
I see that. She did.
Yeah.
She got that straight out of prison thing over her eyes.
Yup.
Be right back. Yeah, that sounds like
Got
somebody
it.
who
Yes.
just...
Okay, I also fell into the water of doom and death, but that's okay.
Nothing like taking a nice long shower.
I agree. Oh, cool. I didn't know that this area had a fly point. Not super duper useful, but still very cool. I come bearing tidings of comfort and joy.
Not obsessed with the color yellow at all. You just like mixing words yo and hello because it felt like a more unique greeting.
Yeah.
But your favorite color is in fact purple.
Correct answer.
The Daily Double.
And the answer, the Daily Double. Look, it's glitching. There was a Golduck there that was going like wig, 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 wig.
Let's see. Purple.
I perped once, and I regretted it.
I'm trying to think of a good greeting with purple.
Purple?
The only... Well, yeah, I've used purple, purple, derple in the past, but...
Herp, derp, 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 perp, de derp.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that would necessarily classify as... a
What the
greeting.
perp? Perp the was. Knock fug. Alright, let's try not dying. That sounds like a brilliant idea.
You're playing the... are you playing the 2009 Modern Warfare 2 or the 2020 whatever the fuck Modern Warfare 2? I think it's the 2022 Modern Warfare 2. Because if you're playing the 2009 one, that's great. You'll hate yourself when you get to a certain mission, but it's a good game. If you're playing the 2022 mission, or the 2022 Modern Warfare 2, you already hate yourself because you got a shit game. The story is alright. Like, it forces General Shepard to be the bad guy, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's what happened in the original one.
PS4.
Whichever one is on the PS4. I'm going to assume that's the new one. Does it have Captain Price on it, and is the two vertical lines and green? If the answer is yes, it's the new one.
Modern Warfare. I.
If you look at the art of it from the PS4 menu, does it show like M and W very blocky, like black letters with two vertical green strips that take up a part of the M and the W? Or is it like a desert tan canvas sort of thing with either a person on it or a ginormous green 2? You know what? Here's a better one. Are the graphics high quality? Like super high resolution? Or are they, like, decent?
He says poison on the front.
Yeah, this is not helping any. Because I don't own a PlayStation, and I haven't. And I don't know how they set their fucking things up. If the cover art is like tan and desert, and it looks like somebody who's in the U.S. Army, then it's 2009. If it's anything that looks brooding or whatever, and it's dark, like the background is black or whatever, 2022. It's not tan, it's 2022.
Was the PS4 even out during the other year?
No, but you can still get it on the PS4.
True.
I mean, Advanced Warfare you could get on the Xbox 360. And the Xbox 360 was in fact out when the PS4 was being launched. I think the PS4 launched before the Xbox One, maybe? Which came first, PS4 or Xbox One?
My God, I cannot for the life of me find
Let's see here.
what we're looking for.
PlayStation 3 came out. You know, that's great. I asked PlayStation 4, jackass.
Oh, I see you.
Oh, good. A post from 2013. This will definitely help me.
Okay.
Crime.
Crime.
Yes, I love crime. Has your stream crashed anymore?
No.
There was a stuttering bit earlier.
Okay. I still feel bad.
Why?
Because I crashed Magus's internet for a hot minute.
You didn't do jack shit. His internet's just dog.
I know. It's just still funny.
Yeah, believe it or not, Nessa, you are not the cause of most of the world's problems.
Oh no, that's
Good.
me.
Oh.
Incorrect, that's me.
No.
You cause no. You cause the other universe's problems, your world's problems.
Oh.
This is my domain.
Okay.
Domain expansion. Cause problem.
Domain expansion. Problem causer.
Yay.
Domain expansion. Your mother. She's very worried about you. You should call her more.
I have the greatest domain expansion. It expands way more domains than any other domain expansion.
It's the greatest domain expansion anyone has
In the
ever
history
seen.
of domain expansions, maybe
In
ever.
the history... In the history of domain expansions, there has never been a greater domain expansion than mine ever seen in the entirety of domain expansions. Call
I
my
have
shit the
brain
DLC
damage.
because it is the greatest thing ever to come to this.
I have brain damage.
Domain expansion. Technology heal.
Brain... Domain expansion. Greatest deal. Hemorrhage heal.
No, I think it's hemorrhage cause in my brain. Also, hi, Aiden.
Oh, sorry, that says harm. My apologies. Hemorrhage harm.
I knew you didn't know how to read.
Hemorrhage Hog
I know how
remembers.
to read.
Barely. You're hanging on by a thread.
You
I'm not
always have
hanging on
tech
by
issues.
a thread.
You'll never
I have
find
a
out the
rope.
solution until you've exhausted all of them.
Exactly. Oh god, Aiden's internet is the worst. I'm sorry, babe, but your internet is just so bad.
Wow.
But well, maybe
Get
maybe
called
not-
out.
maybe not bad internet, but it's a pain in the ass to fix whenever something comes up. Like I made that stupid Mario emote in 2020 when that happened. And it was just a chronic problem ever since.
Dang, you draw emotes? Imagine drawing emotes.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't
Wait, do
be
you draw
me.
emotes?
Nope.
Do you draw emotes?
No, not at all. And you have no proof of this.
I do.
Dot.
Shut up.
Okay, also, if you want to see the Mario emote in question, go to my general chat. I just posted it.
I will once I'm done cleaning my feet.
Cleaning your what?
My feet. I just got out of the shower.
Oh, I thought you said cleaning your feed, like trying to clear your browser history or something. I was like, what?
Yes.
Nah, I use a VPN.
Oh, good.
For you see, Froth needs to clear
For you
his
see.
browser history because the FBI agent is scared.
Yeah, but Gerald's a neat guy.
Yeah, we like Gerald here. I do kind of feel
Hi,
bad
Gerald.
for Esmeralda, though. She has to see what I look up.
I don't
Oh,
even know my
yeah.
FBI agent's name.
Wow, Nissa. Talk
Well,
about
I've-
insensitive and
To
rude.
be
Okay,
fair,
listen,
the
listen,
only
listen.
reason I know mine is she sent me a message saying, "Oh dear God, why?"
Oh, I thought you were about to
What
say
was that
she
in
sent
relation
you.
to?
I thought you were about to say she sent you a message saying, "Hey, you up?"
I mean, she did, but I had to inform her
But she
that I
would
had
know
a
if you
computer
were up.
wife.
But she would know that you were up.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
she doesn't know you're married, does she?
She did not know I was married. It got very awkward, very interesting.
Oh no.
A lot of science was done that room that night.
Oh,
Uh,
And,
science,
you
eh?
know, we had a menage garage.
Look, I'm sure GLaDOS was happy for the data, you know? For
Oh,
the
your wife is
science
GLaDOS?
experiments.
We collected all kinds of data. We collected the greatest data to ever data.
The best data
Oh
there
my
ever
God.
was. To beat all the rest, your data is the best call.
Oh, that shouldn't be
But
a good
yeah,
joke.
So, me and Mags, I decided to stream me and Mags playing Portal Co-op.
Wait, are you saying Magus or Mags?
Mags.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Since when were
Yeah.
you that one character from the Hunger Games?
Mags is one of my nicknames. Just like he calls
okay, gotcha.
Dottie Dots.
Yeah. I've been
That's-
calling him this for a very long time. Typically 4 letters is the, nickname range for me.
You
Like,
fool,
your
my
name
name
is-
cannot be nicknamed.
Nis.
Ah, contraire.
It can also be Nicholas
But-
named, though. You can be Nisaniel.
No, it'd be Nissandra.
Nissandra is a good one, but I like Nissandrason sisters because then there's 3 of her and they all do
Nissandra
witchcraft.
Son and Co.
That just sounds like the weirdest law firm ever.
And-
Nissandra,
I mean-
Nissandra, and Nissandra.
But, sorry, I'm vacuuming. I don't know if you can hear it. It's not a very
We can
loud
hear it a
vacuum.
little. We can hear it
Okay.
a little.
That's good.
Is that the
Yeah, don't
vacuum that
mind
can
me.
fit in your pants?
Yep. Yes, it is.
The what?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know. That is
Why are you-
between. That is
Brock, what are you
between. No,
Why
no, no.
are you putting
that
a
is
vacuum in your
between-
pants?
This is between me, Magus.
And the bat.
And the
Yeah,
FBI
no, yeah.
agent.
No, Nanalia and my FBI agent.
Oh, Gerald, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
need to
it's
find,
between me and 3 other people.
Gotcha. Okay.
And anyone else who was on stream that day.
Yeah.
When was this? Even?
Millions of years
A
ago.
year ago.
So,
It
like
was
I said,
absolutely
millions of years ago.
ages ago. Very true.
Sometimes it does seem like time moves in that way.
Honestly, I don't even remember how long today was. And then I sat down and looked at my phone on Discord, and I'm like, oh shit.
It was probably around 24 hours.
Well, I was looking at my phone, and I'm just like, when the fuck did that happen? I remember saying that, but that was like a week ago. No, that was 5 hours ago.
Brains are weird.
And I'm just sitting there like, fuck. But, what was I talking about?
We were talking about the greatest data.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
that
Jessica
and
Rabbit.
Nissa's nickname.
Oh.
Yeah, Nissandra? That sounds
No,
more like a full
that's
name.
your Nicholas name.
Nicholas name? Nicholas Cage?
No. So,
No.
so you know how it's nickname and it's shorter? And how Nicholas' name is longer?
Ah, okay. But what would be a nickname for Nissa?
Sa?
No.
Nye?
It'd be it'd be niece.
We are the knights who say nee.
Yes,
We
niece.
are the knights who say nee. And also
We
I and ma and fro.
We are the knights who say honk.
We demand a shrubbery.
No, we do not demand a shrubbery. We demand a way to get out of this situation.
What happened with Maridon there? My stream might be delayed, but what the hell happened? You just like fell off
Don't
the
ask
cliff?
questions you're not ready to hear the answer to.
It's this thing
No,
built
I
into
think
the
I'm ready to
game
hear
that
the
if you
answer.
land at an odd angle and you get stuck, the game will get you out of the stuck.
Oh, out of the stuck. Gotcha.
Oh, there's someone in chat named Jessica Rabbit. Okay, I was like, what the fuck did you just out and say Jessica Rabbit for?
Yeah, you didn't
I
know
thought
it?
you were like...
No, Jessica
I
Rabbit
thought
was
you
on my
sat down
streams
and
as
you're
well.
Like, okay, I was like, damn, did you just sit down for a hot minute and go, holy shit, that's where it all started?
Jessica
Jessica
Rabbit made me
Rabbit.
gay.
Is Jessica Rabbit dating Brunby?
Okay. Jessica Rabbit.
No,
was a
she's dating
Starfire
Roger
line.
Rabbit, or unless Brunby is secretly Roger Rabbit.
She's
It's
married
possible.
to Roger Rabbit, excuse you.
Or whatever.
Well, she's playing patty cake with someone else.
That was staged and set up and you know it.
I haven't watched that in a while.
It has been a good long time since I've seen it.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I miss those days, man.
Oi, stop blending my Joy-Cons. I need them. Oh my god.
Is that
The
what they're
blending of the
calling it
Joy-Cons,
nowadays?
It's ruining my accentometer. The accentometer. It's doing weird things to my voice.
Ah, platypus. I see you have found my accentonator.
Yes.
What the fuck, Perry the platypus? Why are you fucking up my accent?
The
Now I don't even know where I'm
accentonator.
from.
It's the accentonator
You
that
son
I
of a
use to
bitch.
combine country music and western music to create country and western music.
Otherwise
No, country
known as
western.
hip-hop.
No, that's literally a plot from one of the episodes. He makes a hat.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he calls it country,
Country
and western,
western. Country and westernator. And then Perry the Platypus. With my shitty music, I will become a SoundCloud rapper and take over the entire tri-state area.
music. Yes.
I will demand everybody follows me.
Exactly what Doof said. He said shitty on a kid's show. They got away with it by having it be bleeped out with a platypus.
No, they changed it to hippie. For the hippie hop. The hippie hop can't stop. When it's
Can't
Doofenshmirtz on the
can't
clock.
stop the hop.
Yep, can't stop. Doofenshmirtz pop. Ba-da-da-da.
Doofenshmirtz popped and lost your
Doofenshmirtz.
aider.
Doofenshmirtz makes your t-shirt.
Did you know that you cannot?
Doofenshmirtz set up a custom T-shirt business.
Did you know you cannot fight evil while dancing?
For a
It's
second,
impossible.
Nissa, I thought you were gonna.
What was I gonna
thought
say?
You were gonna say Doofenshmirtz settled in court later.
No, that happened with his ex-wife.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. They were very civil about it, and I'm very thankful that they added that detail for Doofenshmirtz.
Yes.
I mean, he's blowing all of the alimony checks on evil devices, but she doesn't seem to care. She's fucking loaded.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's Doofenshmirtz. Are you really gonna sit down with him and go, I don't like how you're spending your money after we're divorced?
But also at the same time,
Huh?
does he even take care of Vanessa? Does she have a room in the house, or is she staying mostly with the mom?
She does.
She stays with the mom, I think.
She stays with the mom, and he has her every so often.
So then, why is
for
she
visitation.
paying alimony? I thought alimony was
well,
with the parent that doesn't take care of the
No,
child.
that's no. Okay, alimony is paid out from the person who owns the most money to the other one, especially in cases where the one spouse does not have a job, due to being married or some other complication. Basically, if two people get into a marriage and one of them no longer has a job or a means to provide for themselves, alimony, what that's supposed to do is to be able to pay for them so they can still live while they, try to figure out their job situations and whatever else. And typically alimony goes for like 20 years and that's it, or whatever the amount would be, of varying amounts. And again, it boils down to a lot of more modern day settings. Like, I've grown accustomed to a certain way of life, being like, oh yeah, it's my bare necessities by this point because this is how I've lived for so long.
The
And
bare
alimony
necessities
kind of helped with that.
of life.
Yeah, kind of.
For the
Bare
bare necessities, the
the
simple bare necessities. Look out for your worries and your strife.
Yeah, man.
But
I love
yeah,
that song so much.
You're doing Vegas shows now?
He,
You're being shown in like 3-4 shows before go poof? Very nice. Side note, if you pay attention while Doofenshmirtz constantly talks bad about Roger, he never talks bad about his ex-wife, not even once. That is true. He has no issues with
Why
his
did they get
ex-wife.
divorced? I don't remember the lore.
Oh, it just grew apart. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was, pretty darn normal. But,
Yeah, it was legitimately just they parted equally on good terms because they just kind of gradually grew apart.
Okay.
But they're still amicable with one another, which I
Gotcha.
think is a great thing for children's shows to show that even divorces can still end up positively.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Lord knows my fucking parents wasn't for a while.
Cry.
I did, and then I didn't because I was the man of the house and I had to shut my mouth.
You grew up too fast, didn't you?
Oh, I grew up way too fast, but that was even before the divorce.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn, somebody in your server just has a unhinged demon girl with cursing bleeps over the mouth. That's funny.
What?
Alter Thurn. I just found her profile picture funny.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Oh,
or him.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Blah, 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 I don't know anymore.
Nah, don't worry.
Look
You-
for
I don't know
the
half of these
pronouns
people.
on the profile.
I don't know half of these people.
Fair enough. Maybe they're just chilling here.
Yeah.
They're just squatting here.
They didn't even pay rent. How dare them? How dare they?
How dare them?
How dare they? Listen,
they?
my
No.
grammar is kind of bad. Have you seen? Okay, Froth. I don't know
Oh,
if you've
so
been.
your grammar can be bad, but me mistaking one word for another—that's a whole thing that says I can't read.
Okay, listen. No. Magus, I know you commented on my short.
Spruce.
Sprucewood.
Yeah, she cannot pronounce spruce. Ever.
I can. No.
Okay, well,
See?
to be fair, I can't pronounce I can't pronounce brain wave.
Brainwave.
Yes. When I'm trying to think of a very specific word, being wave, brain waves, I have a problem with it, which is funny because I can do a whole bunch of tongue twisters. I can even say and I can say that perfectly every time.
Okay.
No issue. I can say hippopotamus skipidaliophobia. I can say, what was that stupid one that's the...
Anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Well, no, that's a fun one, but no, it's the pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. I can say that perfectly every time, but brain
You
waves
start to pull a Jimmy.
is problematic. Yes,
Okay,
it is
so-
one of them that does bring out my stutter. Thank you for noting that, Megan.
Okay, so I just have
Yeah. Chat, this is what it looks like when a bunch of functional adults who all realize that they still are not fully functioning get to contacting one another.
I don't know what you mean. I'm a perfectly functional individual. There's nothing wrong about me.
Dude, why can't I say it?
I don't know. Maybe you gotta spruce your spruce.
Whoa! Not on stream, Megan. Come on.
Okay, listen. Save it. I'm gonna save that for the OnlyFans.
Got it.
This only does that for her boyfriend. Excuse
Buy
me.
now, and you'll be able to see content of Nissa sploosing her sploos.
God. Hell no. Okay. No,
And we'll
I
even
can
include
actually
a free
pronounce...
brainwave.
Shut the
I
fuck
can't-
up. I guess I just found something amazing.
What am I? Chopped pork? Nah, man.
Chopped
sliced
pork liver.
What am I
Listen,
slicing for?
no.
You almost said it.
Bruce Wood.
There you go. Magus,
No.
I have found the greatest new configuration for the
Now I'm
vacuum.
back to not being able to pronounce it. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Magus, give me a second. I'm gonna hold this tight enough that I can take a picture of it, and I'm gonna send it your way.
Okay.
Oh, send it to me. Send it to me too.
Yes. Nissa
No,
needs to know
Aiden.
of this.
Listen, Aiden. OnlyFans is not what you think. It's just pictures of custard.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just pictures of custard with caramel sauce, and it's tasty.
Occasionally, someone will post mustard by accident.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
people
true.
are idiots.
Correct. And either that or they have dyslexia.
Well, they meant to go to only sauce, but you know.
No.
Uh,
Not even only sauce. You can't even.
Oh,
post
is that where
mustard
people-
there.
Is that where people asking for the sauce are trying to go?
You need to go to
Yeah.
only condiments,
There you go,
which
Magus.
I do
Oh,
not because
okay.
there's way
Give
too
me
much
1
mayo
second,
over there,
Nissa.
and that is disgusting.
1 second, Nissa.
And we don't
I
even talk about the
realized-
ketchup.
I'm okay with ketchup.
Oh, okay. What were you saying, Froth?
The picture I sent to Magus, I realized had a bit of my belly in it, and I
Oh.
don't like that, so I'm taking a new picture to send to you.
Okay.
Then
It-
I
it has
get to see
okay,
Froth
listen.
Belly without paying for the OnlyFans?
Shut up!
It's. I can say it correctly. It's split.
Yo, dude, that almost looks like a sniper rifle vacuum.
Oh yeah. it
Man,
kinda
it's
does.
crazy. It's almost like it's the actual original sniper vacuum.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
mean,
for a
it's
free Froth.
crazy.
What?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Oh, I was gonna go with we finish each other's.
Borg.
Yeah, that's totally what I was gonna
custards.
say.
Custards.
I never met someone who thinks
Floor's
so much like me.
This simple
Oh.
floor organization can have what
Can
but
have
one floor
one
for
Can
nation.
topple an entire nation.
We're the Fire Nation?
Damn right.
You and I were just meant to burn. Say
Well, no.
goodbye
to
to
the
the
monks
air
of the
nomad
past.
nation. We're gonna burn
Because we don't have to deal with them anymore. Love is an open
door plan.
The Fire Nation
Love
rules
is an
once
open
more.
floor plan.
With me.
We're gonna knock out this wall. Love is an open floor.
Wait, I thought you were gonna burn
You're
it,
gonna
not knock
say-
it down with a hammer.
That is the sniper vacuum.
Oh. Okay, so for like tactical dust bunny elimination.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Dust bunny eliminate. No. Oh shit, I need to wash this sheet. Ugh. Brody. Sorry, I'm looking over my bed and I just realized that some of it's like way dirty on my blanket, so I gotta take it off and wash the
Okay,
blanket.
for the love of fuck, can we just not find what we're looking for in here? I am going to burn the creator with a
Not
hammer.
for the love of
This
only
is
one
exactly
fuck.
why
Alright.
we're part of the Fire Nation. Wait, burn it with a hammer. What? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Burn somebody
Oh!
however you want to. I'm not a
Yes,
cop.
Hades' hammer. I forgot about that one.
Ah, Hades.
Yeah.
T-Rex,
He
you
got upset.
cannot have a blender.
You've already
I
been. Wait, hold
refuse.
on. If you don't have a blender, then what have you been blending stuff with?
Steve.
What?
Eh?
Wait, hold on. What do you mean blending? You just chop it up with a knife.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna. I need sleep. I'm
Or
sleep
you
deprived.
slap it on your palate
Yeah.
and mix it together.
I thought you were about to say something else, and I was very afraid.
I was also very afraid. I'm gonna go die or something,
Oh. Okay.
or maybe
well,
not die.
oh.
I can't do that. So
Mm.
whatever.
Who the fuck says so? You
I
can do
forbid
whatever
it.
the fuck you want.
I
Kill
forbid
yourself
it, you're
if
not
you
allowed
want.
to die.
Okay, Froth. I like the philosophy, but I'm not gonna do that.
See,
I
you
said
said
if you
kill
want.
herself, but I refuse to let her die.
I said if you want. Thank you.
So here,
I didn't tell you to
people
do it.
do not die when they're killed.
Yes. Anyhow, I'm Kill Die the murder guy.
Kill
Alright.
die the murder guy. Kill,
Come on,
kill,
come
kill,
further,
kill,
I need
kill,
to
kill,
watch
kill.
it.
Kill Die the murder guy.
Murder
Alright.
rules.
Yay!
Kill.
Kill
Kill
Die.
The murder
die.
guy.
Ugh,
Hank,
alright.
kill, die.
Kill Die the murder guy.
Anyway, go.
Eat, pray, kill.
Oh, is that the new book?
Yeah.
Eat, pray, kill. From Mother Mary.
Live, laugh, murder.
Live, laugh, fry, cook. A book from SpongeBob SquarePants.
If I were a fry cook, there's nothing I'd rather be. But if I weren't a fry cook,
I'd want to die.
your mother
Like
I
as
would
hell.
be.
What?
Froth,
say about
you
my
should
mom?
check your birth certificate.
I did. I know what it looks like. I've seen it 1,000 times at this point because I've had to point out to people that my first name is in fact 2 names. You'd be surprised how many people are like, there's no way you have 2 first names from your middle name. No, I do. I very much do. Trust me, I've seen it before. Here's my birth certificate. Fuck yourself. Holy shit, where are you on it? Mommy?
I went back in time. I got some help from MC Sledge. I'm your
You
mother.
fucked MC Sledge?
You
got MC Sledge?
That would imply that MC Sledge is your father.
Oh no. Chat, what do I do? I think I gotta kill myself.
Quick, re-roll your character.
Ah, man, and I like this character. It was just getting good. The story was actually progressing.
Damn,
gonna meet
I
my
got a bad
girlfriend tomorrow.
nature. Time to reset my child.
Aw, damn it, I was born a Pisces.
I'm gonna let
Fucking
my
shit.
I'm gonna let my wife endure the last few hours of childbirth all over again. Let me rewind to my last save point.
Aw, damn it. It says here in the fortune at the age of 20-something that my husband is supposed to be a fucking Leo. Guess I gotta re-roll this character. I'm a fortune build. Of course I have to listen to the fates. But the fates are wrong. I refuse my fate. Re-rolls character.
That's what it's called now.
Oh, is that what suicide is called? Re-rolling? Go commit, remake your character. I hope you re-roll poorly.
I hope you roll ones. Yo!
Would you look at that? Even in this life, you rolled a 1 for looks.
Even after 37 tries, you've continuously rolled a 1 on your life.
On your charisma. Man, that's crazy. Imagine having 0 charisma.
Man, it's crazy having no charisma.
Oh.
I really thought that you
sounds
would
so much
suck a
like
lot
me.
more.
Well, that's not charisma, my buddy. That's endurance.
That's true. That's true. All endurance, no charisma. My name is Chorus. Chorus
name's
von
Dave.
Chorus. I'm
I
Chorus
had
and I get
way too
all
much-
the Gorlith.
Timer's on. Heavy. Oh, I should probably put it as a bulky thing. No, because it's heavy and it's a color.
Nissa typed stuff. My dice have reality glitches
What am I
to where you
supposed to
somehow rolled a
stuff?
40 on a d20 for your agility. Now you keep hitting walls because you can't control your own speed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I once clipped into a
Imagine-
wall once. That was pretty entertaining.
Bro, I've been playing Helldivers. I keep getting fucking stuck in the worst geometry.
Don't you just hate it when you
Like-
just get stuck on the geometry when you're trying to do stuff? Like, I was
Don't you
driving
just
to
hate
work
it
the
when you're
other
on the
day,
planet?
and I just get stuck into the curb geometry, and it just doesn't let me move.
Oh, did your car get stuck and do that, like, Gmod fucking... And then it fucking breaks your car immediately? So you have to go buy a new one? Man, I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
That's totally what happened.
You know that's how I died in my first life? Bad geometry.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, had to reroll my character. Now I'm stuck with this loser.
You got a bad eyeshadow palette. One of them has glitter. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Spoink never stops bouncing. He can't, or else he dies.
Give me a second, I can't hear anything. I'm functionally deaf. Oh my god, the whole world. It's so silent. Wait, this is actually pretty cool. This is great.
The whole world is quiet, and silence is golden. But if you can't silence the bitch, then you will be hit by a cork.
I have no ability to hear anything.
Corp,
I-
corp,
there's a
Severus
lot of
corp, serve him on. Serve, serve, serve your drink to a guy named Craig.
Wait, oh no, I can start hearing things again.
Craig,
Oh, the
Craig,
voices.
Craig, Craig,
Voices.
Craig, Craig, Craig,
Oh,
Craig,
I
Craig,
can
Craig,
hear
everybody, Craig.
Magus, it was beautiful. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear the voices in my head. They stopped talking to me. The one people that I wanted to ghost me, and they did. And now they're back. Like a bad Tinder date.
Ah, I'm being extrambulated by a flarble.
Why Puchiana? It was the first thing you could think of when Ice Fang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fair.
You want to know a Pokemon that I think was overrated while at the same time being relatively underrated? Absol.
I mean, yeah, Absol's cool.
Absol was so overrated as like
Jesus.
the emo Pokemon or whatever.
Alright, so that fart knocker just interrupted my jump.
Damn. Like back in the day, Absol was overhyped as this emo slash goth slash whatever. Ominous Pokemon everywhere they go, yada yada.
The
you know,
edgiest
and-
dark type.
Yeah, the edgiest dark type because they're the yin and the yang. They know both sides, etc. And they've got like half of their hair pointed down, so they look like standard goth, or not goth. Sorry, standard emo. Almost got my genres mixed up. Holy shit!
Chat would have crucified you for that.
I would have crucified me. I would have killed myself before you guys could get to me. Yeah, and then like any time you went on YouTube and you were looking for like edgy songs, you would inevitably see one with a thumbnail or a fucking video picture or whatever the hell it's called of Absol in this super brooding, edgy pose, and it's like, okay, that's cool and all, but it's like nobody ever really stopped to think that Absol is just dog.
No one remembers Absol. He can play.
Yeah, and then Absol dropped out the fucking face of the earth.
But no one
Absol
remembers
fucking disappeared,
Absol.
dude. It was so sad.
And back home, he was a hero. Ladies trembled when he spoke. And here in Kalos, people treat him like a throwaway joke. He's a god on earth, but on it, even deities incarnate now and then can seem a little insecure. All I want is some perfection. This rejection's almost too much to endure. I'm making a reference and none of you are getting it.
Actually,
There's a reference that's controlling me. A reference that's
Yeah.
controlling me.
why do I know this, and why do I remember something about a star?
Probably not. I mean, yes, actually, yes. There is a star involved. And a kid.
Is it just called Star Kid?
That is the theater troupe, yes.
Okay, because I'm like, why do I know what you're singing?
It was
And
No
why
One
is the only
Remembers
thing I can think of
Ahmed,
a star?
which was from
That's what it
the...
is. Let me guess. Okay, Ahmed, so it's got to be something like Mid-Eastern, so fuck it, Aladdin.
Yes, they have an Aladdin parody.
Baller. We love guessing.
Ahmed is the prince that Jasmine sicked a tiger on.
Ah.
Which, if you think about it, really is kind of an act of war.
You know, you're not wrong.
All
It
right.
is assault on a royal official. Or
Mhm.
just one of the royalty, rather.
I mean, it's
Also,
crazy.
thanks, T-Rex. You've lost one privilege for 1 arson. I will be taking that out of your next quarter budget, which will put you at 0.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yep, you'll have to wait till the 4th quarter. And it sucks too, you were just about to get to the 2nd quarter. Or sorry, you were just about to get to the 3rd quarter.
Oh well.
Also, do you know Connie Jash?
Maybe?
Okay. I'm going to send you one of their songs that I find hilarious. While also being, oh no.
Oi! Don't throw a lawnmower at me, that's rude. The Dunsparce, the land snake Pokemon. 2-segment form. It drives enemies out of its nest by sucking in enough air to fill its long, narrow lungs, then releasing the air in an intense blast. It drives its enemies off by sucking them, like Kirby. Okay. So we've gone and caught and evolved every normal type that we have. I'm sure we're missing the capture of a few of them. But then we just have one more thing to do. Oh my god, I'm incapable. Okay, so we have the poison bitch to fight. And then we can move on to there. Get the shotgun. Kirby's back.
You're gonna what? Kirby's back?
All over his back. So we got an important thing to do.
What would that be?
Well, we have 5 gym badges. And that means we have to pick an egg. Because we've only hatched 4 of these guys. Egg 3 or egg 5? We'll pick our last egg. You still need to go to the dentist to get your teeth checked out to ensure it isn't the source of your jaw pain. Yeah, that would be smart.
Yeah, I went to the dentist the other day. I found out I have to have one of my teeth removed. Thankfully, it's just a wisdom tooth.
That's still not fun. Wisdom teeth are a bitch to deal with.
No. It has ruptured though, so that's good. The wording is ominous, of course, but when I say my tooth has ruptured, that means that it has come through the gums. So it would be a lot easier, actually, to remove. It's still just going to be a bitch and a half for the gums to now exist without that.
Yeah.
There is theoretically a small chance that I am able to preserve what exists, but cavities.
Yeah.
Those are bitches.
Cavititties.
Excuse me?
That's what happens when your teeth have boobs.
I should hope the fuck they don't. I
But
get
what
I
if
drink a
they're-
lot
what
of
if-
milk.
What if
But
they're
no.
hot teeth dancers in my shiny teeth and me?
No. I will not permit them to dance.
My shiny teeth and me.
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. Fuck. How dare
You got
son of a-
fucked.
No, I didn't. I would know.
We hatched a Pory. We totally hatched a Porygon.
Oh yeah.
Holy
I
shit!
saw
No,
the
I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. It's not shiny.
What the fuck happened to my foot? Jesus Christ.
They both have trace. And
Remember
one's
doing
fast.
Oh, that's from the sock. Okay. Ow.
Guess we'll put that one there. Two ducks, indeed.
Ducks in a row. Ducks in a row. Ducks,
Ducks.
in a row.
Ducks.
Ducks in
Ducks.
a row. Yeah,
Ducks.
ducks in a row. Ducks in a row. Yeah, ducks in a row. Ducks in a row. Yeah, yeah.
Squirrels.
That's what happens when I keep my
Squirrels.
ducks in a row. Squirrels in my pants, yeah. Squirrels in my pants, yeah.
Damn it. Because it's not connected to the internet, we can't benefit from there being a Porygon mass outbreak this week. That's a damn shame.
Forgot that I need to put my hair up.
Exactly. Nissa decided to raid the entirety of Scarlet and Violet.
If Mr. Sun can't shine, nor can Mr. Moon.
And speaking of Nissa,
She owes me like $4.37 still.
I don't care about our rules. This Porygon's name is Nissa.
Aww. I think we should get a Mimikyu in Nessa.
Well, Porygon's actually her favorite. Or like her image.
Is it?
She adores Mimikyu, but Porygon's her image.
Gotcha. Good to know.
It's like how I adore Misdreavus, but Sableye is
But
my
Sableye.
bro.
Gotcha. So you'd always choose Sableye over Misdreavus.
In a cuteness contest, no. Yeah, her image and stream avatar is specifically Porygon Z.
Interesting. I guess for me it would have to be Shinx. And I don't want to say Eevee. Not because it's like, oh, I don't want to say Eevee, but like, I'm not sure. I know that my ultimate favorite is Shinx, and it will always be.
It's not a fox?
No, Shinx. Damn, the revelation killed the stream.
Indeed.
When I say killed the stream, I mean it made everything quiet as fuck.
It's super dead. To you. No, that's not the menu I want.
But, yeah, no. Shinx, ever since, Gen 4, Shinx was, like, my baby. I would go out of my way to find Shinx. I never caught a shiny Shinx, sadly.
Alright, it is time to kill.
Oh.
We are about to commit grand larceny.
Cleaning the cuticles of my toenails is so fucking painful to go through.
Boop. All right, Julian.
Fingernail and toenail health is such a burden.
Ouch.
But it is a necessary burden, so that my fingernails don't fall the fuck off. Which is funny that I can put this much effort into my fingernails and toenails, but I can't do it for my teeth. Do I need a shiny Shinx? I don't need one, no.
I think it is Dad that we're going to.
For games that for Pokemon that I like a lot, Shinx being primary, I prefer to get it on my own. I got a shiny Tentacool, I got a shiny Wingull.
You have an everything tentacle?
Yeah, he is green and blue. That's how you know everything's cool. Yeah. Except it isn't. Because the normal Tentacool is Tentacool. The blue and green, that's nothing Tentacool. And when he evolves, everything's Tentacruel.
Everything.
Dabs on people with the old meme.
It's a perfect meme.
It's a
I have
wonderful
never
meme.
memed a meme more perfect than this meme.
It was also a great hashtag.
Thanks to that hashtag,
I remember...
that particular episode, I got the most views.
I love how we just sat for a while and started poking each other on social media, like, hashtag everything cool, nothing cool.
Hashtag is the greatest hashtag that ever hashtagged.
I just love how for like 4 days we were responding to each other. One of us would post it, and the other would respond with the...
I would like to introduce to you my dad and everyone's dad. Dad.
Johnny Bravo? Oh. Hey, Brunby Mama.
For you see, I called Dad here to help us out. You, weird fellow.
Man. So this is what happens when you go in the fucking time machine and go to the past.
Yeah, we went
Samurai
to the
Jack.
past and took over Dad's body.
I knew it. Singing songs like that, does a dissonance reappear?
Singing songs in the night. Making people die of fright.
And the total sum of what?
I would like to rest until nightfall, thank you. Non-challenge. Have an entire 24-hour period where you and another person can only communicate using song lyrics. But if you use the same lyric twice, you fail. Interesting. Okay, Ted is not ready yet. Nope. Alright. Oh, fuck. We're gonna sit here in advanced days. God damn it, Ted.
Okay, so the problem with that, Kitsune, is that there are... Okay, if we're going off of the concept of like, oh, it's the same song, we have to go into whether or not it's the same song by the rhythm or by the lyrics. Because there are songs that use the same lyrics but are vastly different in the way that they are presented musically. Then there are some that use the same musical notes and whatever, sampling and shit. While some songs are direct copies of one another, but have different lyrics, like parodies. So it ends up being, what do you consider using the same song twice?
If the whole point is communicating in song lyrics, that would imply that you cannot use the same lyrics twice.
That's not what Kitsune said. Kitsune says the same song.
I know, but if you are communicating in lyrics, there's no music associated with that.
It is purely based off of the lyrics. Parody is considered a fair play. Okay. That opens up a lot then. Because okay, see, here's the problem. If we were going off of melody being what describes a song, we would have basically all of modern songs struck. Well, not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them would be struck. Because, oh yeah, someone did that before or whatever. And then inevitably we go down to, like, 7 songs that were played at the beginning of time. One of which I believe was your lullaby, so you would know that very well.
That's my lullaby.
Yep. Back when you were but a tiny eldritch being.
Mm-hmm. I too was once a tiny child. Or at least the void was. You gotta remember, I have my memories as me, then from Dottie's world, and then there's just these inexplicable horrors from the void. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't even exist at that particular moment in time, but I know the void is voidy.
It's a Dottie's world. It's a Dottie's world.
It's
the
the
Dottie's word.
void of
It's the Dottie's
life,
word.
and
anyone
we
knows what I'm
devoid
referencing, I love you.
all in despair and froth,
What?
in faith and loss, till we find our froth on the
I'm
froth
here, hello.
unwinding.
Hi, they me. Oh, Mags, I found this really cool thing. It's called shotgun roulette, and it's
Oh.
not what you think. So, they have this instrument to be able to use this, and how it works is that you get a can of beer, and you have this device. You hook this device at the top on the ring, like the folded metal ring. And then you pull the trigger. It actuates the hammer, which strikes, and if the chamber is the one that's got the like firing pin extension, it will activate and it will unlock the hook, or like the what's it called?
It'll make
The,
you
like,
drink all of
claw?
the beer.
Yeah, it is a claw that's held back by spring tension, and if the firing pin extension, which is quote unquote the bullet, is what is struck, it'll dislodge it. It'll shove it into the beer can, break it open, with a, giving you a triangle to start fucking shotgunning the beer, and you have to do it. It's a really cute thing, too. It makes me so happy.
Who knew that froth was that attracted to beer?
Ew, no. Beer tastes like pretty pink pig piss. Fuck that.
So what would we drink with it?
I don't fucking know. Fruit punch from Tiki Shasta? Oh, you don't have Shasta. That's right. That's a California thing. Canned Yoo-hoo.
Whatever the fuck
fucking know.
that is.
Have you never had a Yoo-hoo?
I don't fucking know what a yoo-hoo is. I know what
Holy
a yahoo
shit.
is.
Okay, hold on.
Yoo-hoo!
So, these are childhood. So, effectively, it's a box of like chocolate drink. It's not chocolate milk. It's chocolate drink.
Okay.
Now, how you would use it is you would get it, you would shake it up a lot, and then you'd stick a straw in like a juice box, and then you drink it.
Interesting.
As the name implies, it is effectively a milkshake. It's just chocolate.
Oh. I do like it's just chocolate drink.
Yeah. It's just chocolate drink. And they have it in can form, which I only found out 2-3 years
Ew.
ago. And I was like, what do you mean, ew? It's not like they carbonate it.
Not fair.
It's just canned. Canned Yoo-hoo.
Can your yoo-hoo? Can your yoo-hoo mouth face? I'm gonna can my
I'm
yoo-hoo.
surprised you haven't had me, actually.
Why?
Like, of anyone that I would have thought would have had Yoo-hoo, I would have expected it to be you. Who?
To me who?
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Yoo-hoo, yeah, Yahoo.
Knock knock.
Who dare?
Me.
Me who?
Exactly.
What?
Yes, I have an exactly what on a chain.
Are you a fucking cop?
I was
fuck
making a
kinda
Shel
CIA
Silverstein joke, you bitch.
I don't remember that in any of his books.
There was a poem about someone answering the door, and someone says me, and they're like, me who? Yes, exactly. Exactly what? Yes, I have an exactly what on a chain.
I don't fucking get it. Magus, I might be dumb.
You might be.
Look,
But if
the only
you
things I know about Shel
purchase a
Silverstein...
membership from Agrippa Labs LLC, we might be able to cure Frost's stupidity.
All I'm saying is that I remember, the only things that I actually know Shel Silverstein for doing are The Giving Tree, another book I don't remember the name of or the concept of, but I know he wrote another one that I do know because I did read it at some point, and the fact that he did Playboy magazines.
Wait,
Or he
really?
did stuff in Playboy. Yeah. Some of his poems were so pornographic, they were published in Playboy magazines, and then he went on to do books like The Giving Tree. Yeah, that was before The Giving Tree. That puts it into perspective, don't it? But yeah, like I was saying.
Wow. You got one of the best theoretical items possible in Google Minesweeper?
I used to drink Yoo-Hoo, I don't anymore. I'm not as, or my body, I should say, is not as peak as it used to be with handling anything I threw at it.
It is
Which
time.
is the sad part about growing up.
Now we can put the shitty bear in there. Oh, did we already have an Ursa Luna? Fuck. I almost moved Brunby.
Oh no. Don't move, Brumby.
Moving Brunby is a cardinal sin.
What about the cardinal?
It's a sin.
Oh, is that Kosin Sin Tansin?
Yes,
Bullshit.
Sin Tansin.
Yeah, some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you learn that one too, or did you learn a different one?
I learned that the best way to flock a poodle is to grip a noodle.
You're gripping a poodle's noodle? That's fucking weird, dude.
I know.
I'm over here talking about triangles and shit, and you're talking about dogs? Fucking.
I just need a Sneed. That was weird. Okay. Sure, record my findings. I must go back to the village. Alright. Damn. We need more merit points. Okay. I really should have ensured that I had all the merit points necessary for this. Oh, Ted. Don't be dead, dude. We'll do that. Alright. Okay. Ooh-ah! Get ooh-ah. Oh. Let's go that way. You just committed go heresy? How dare you? Oh, Lord. Now the sound isn't wildly overpopulous. Ouch. I've been stabbing all your coffee. Okay. Did I absorb the Soul King yet? No, unfortunately. Some douche canoe named Ichigo got in my way. And then this bastard named Yuhabba was like, I'm the Almighty, I am the most powerful Quimpy that'll ever Quimp. And I was like, well, fuck you, dude. Don't be drunk over here.
Quimp
this is my
walk?
drunk spot.
Quimby walk.
Yeah, the strongest Quimby. Foo off. Someone dropped a thing here and I want to be able to find it.
Hello and goodbye, Ayu.
Oh no, we've been thunderbolted! Whatsoever are we gonna do, boss? Oh my god, okay, this satchel is impossible to find. Spawned right there, that's so close to the water. You was wearing a rubber chute? That would be smart. Oh? Marvin. Marvin Berry. Okay. $55 merit points. 82 merit points. 87. Okay, we have 1,000. We just need, like, more. You brought me the Quimby King corpse? Thank you! It's such a lovely gift. most illuminating. Hey, Kate. Sure, or is it a B? That's a B. KB Dot. We'll call you KB. Please tell me that you generate more stuff? I don't know. You do generate more stuff. Okay. It'll be a little grindy goo, but we should be able to get this relatively quickly. You happen to wake up randomly, so you figured why not, since you're gonna be up for a while? Nice. Come on, Sydney. All right. Getting an Evo for the challenge? Yup. Getting a few, actually. Oi! Stop knocking down my dad. It's frustrating to make exclusive rare methods in this game. Yeah. I hate yogurt, especially with strawberries.
What about Gogurt?
I was making a reference.
I know. So was I. What about Gogurt?
Wait, is that literally what the guy says?
Huh?
In Spaceballs, is that what the other guy, like one of the soldiers, says to Black Helmet Man?
Let me check.
Because it actually does feel
what
familiar.
Was the key in? What was the whole thing again?
Basically, Black Helmet Man says that he hates yogurt, and it makes it seem like he's referring to the master of the Schwartz. But, he's just talking about regular yogurt.
I don't think Gogurt was around then, so I doubt it. But I'll check.
It would be funny if it was.
Go Schwartz. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about Gogurt.
Dang.
I was making not in relation to Spaceballs.
Because it does sound like something Spaceballs would do.
Yeah, that would be funny.
I did drink Go-Gurts when I was a kid.
I
Yes.
did too, and that's why I am deformed at the corner of my mouth.
That's true.
Because it kept cutting it open.
I, on
And
the
honestly,
other hand,
I
am
hate-
perfectly normal. Brunby said so.
Well, whoop-de-fucking do for you. Just gets super hostile for no reason. Whoop-de-fucking...
Spaceballs, the movie where nepotism is plenty and calling somebody an asshole is accurate instead of instead of offensive. Neat. Okay. Alright. Yummy, but the pain of cutting your lip on the Go-Gurt tube. I never did that, though. That's what I don't understand. Although I am going to take a short couple-minute break to go and get some water because I am dying of thirst.
Lexical gaps. I will regale everybody in stream with these lexical gaps. So, everybody in chat, somebody sat down and went through a few words that have gaps in how they're to be used. So, as we all know, or as I hope everybody knows, English is based off of like 4 languages, well, 3 languages, and because of this, and the fact that a lot of its words are borrowed from Latin and other languages completely, we do have words like candor and candid, but that's the only existence of the word with the base of candid. Because you don't have candify, you don't have candific, you don't have candible. And the same can be said for fervor and fervid. That cannot, however, be said for horror, which is horror, horrify, horrific, horrid, and horrible. Terror is close. It has terror, terrify, terrific, and terrible, but it doesn't have terrid. There's torpor, which has torpor and torpid, but it doesn't have torpify, torpific, or torpable. Vigor only exists as vigor. There is no vigid, there is no vigify, there's no vigific, and there's no vigable. Tepid only exists as tepid. There's no tepor, tepify, tepific, or tepable. Livid does not have livor, livify, livific, or livable. Because that's an entirely separate word, and it's not spelled L-I-V-I-B-L-E. And then lucid, I think, as I've said before, with Oh yeah, it doesn't have Lucor, Lucify, Lucific, or Lucible. There is Palarin, Pallid, Rigor, and Rigid. And then Stupor, Stupefy, and Stupid. But there is no Stupable or Stupific. So yeah, lots of interesting things with lexical gaps. And I'm sure there are more, but this is all that's written here. And then the second I'm able to get up from laying down on my bed, I will look over at the screen and see if anyone has said anything to me, like telling me to shut the fuck up anymore. So nice to clean my ears. Fuck. I'm up. I'm gonna look over at chat. Baseballs. Oh, that's something Magus already said. Yummy, but the pain of cutting your lip on the Go-Gurt tube. Yeah, that's what happened with me. Shoots froth with a rifle trank. Imagine shooting me and it not being a bullet. That was your first mistake, of course, was not using a bullet.
I has returned.
Welcome back. I got shot with a trank.
That's
For some
tranquilicious. Sydney is having a very raucous conversation with this oversized magbait. This is a human-sized magbait. That is a large child. We do that. Alright, Miss Sydney, I need you to do a kill. Okay. Yay. Good dodge. It's gone, gone, gone.
Sugar, we are going down swinging.
Going, gone, gone. Gonna give it a bonk. Frothy got, bonk that guy, head that. We're gonna clunk, clunk, everybody in Kronk.
I can't tell if I'm having a stroke or if this is something that's real.
Is this the real life? Or is it fantasy? Is it easy come, easy go?
Chat, if you want to take a minute, let me explain to you another thing about linguistics of English. T-Rex, to answer your questions, the nearest cliff is about a mile that way. Ow, my head, except you didn't hit my head because I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination, you dope. Like all of you, I don't exist. I am just some projection of a personality from Magus Agrippa's Laboratories Liability Limited Incorporated. See, I'm fucking up. That's how you know that I'm not real. How would I be able to fuck that up if I was real? I wouldn't. That's because I'm fake. I'm a lie. Everything you see here is a lie. This isn't even what I look like.
Well,
This is just the stand-in that Magus put in while This is the stand-in Magus put in while the actual Froth is taking a vacation.
Mm-hmm. This one's fake.
Yeah, that's why I look like this.
This one's empowered by Brunby in order to exist. Through Brunby, we all become one.
And then, no, I don't smell toast. Anyway, back to my thing. So if we look at English linguistics, you will always put adjectives in this order of opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, and purpose. Like a lovely little orange, or sorry, I'm trying to read this fast, so my brain is slow. A lovely little old rectangular green French silver whittling knife. Which sounds fine until you fuck up and say one out of order. Like a lovely little green rectangular French silver whittling knife. It doesn't sound too clean.
Silver French sounds weird.
Yeah. Well, silver is the material of it. Of course, if it was something else, it would probably... Like, if I said sterling silver, that would make it sound a little bit better.
True.
And then here's one that makes me have an aneurysm trying to pronounce in my head. English speakers use that list, but almost none of us could write it out. And as size comes before color, green great dragons can't exist. Say it. Green great dragons.
Well, the problem with that...
You can say 3 of them if you want.
Is if I were to look at a color of dragon, like a great worm dragon, for some reason...
You mean a worm great dragon?
Nope. The actual phrase is great worm, which is an age range.
I know.
So in that case, Great Worm is acting as one word, one phrase, that carries a specific meaning. And in that way, even then, I think I would say a Great Worm Green Dragon. This green dragon is of Great Worm age.
Yeah. That's the adjective for its age.
Yeah.
But if you were to say the Great Worm after the color, a green Great Worm Dragon, does that make perfect sense? Yeah. You can understand what it's supposed to mean, but it doesn't make a whole it makes sense. It's not like it's impossible to figure it out, but it's weird. Like if you have a can of delicious red refried beans, it's gonna sound weird if you have a can of red refried delicious beans.
Unless Delicious was a brand.
Even then, it would be at the beginning, before the classification. Because that's like saying pineapple Doles. Oh, this is a pineapple Doles cup. No, it's a Doles pineapple cup. Or whatever. Oh, that's a red Big Apple.
A big red delicious?
Nope. That is a red Big Apple. A red big old apple. I'm physically, like, unsettled by having to say that.
What's the difference between a cliff and a hill?
A cliff is a drop, and a hill is a gradual decline.
Just like your mom last night.
Ayo. Wait a minute.
That's right. I declined your mom.
You son of a bitch. She invites you out to the pizza party and you reject it.
That's right. I activated your mother.
Your ass is grass and I'm the mower, bitch. Come here. Gonna cut you down to size.
Kalinky Clonk.
Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Will the Myelins do has more? Sydney, don't get sleepy. Now we run away. Okay. Weepaw. Marvin Berry. All right. There we go. Imagine if you specifically get shiny stamps. That would be kind of neat, but also kind of gross. Excellent. Alright, we've officially done all... that we need to do for that. If you get a shiny Stantler simply for the meme, call it Steve. Yes. I approve of Steve. Run. Okay. Ow. Okay. You can record all the findings you want, Laventon. It sounded way kinkier than it should have been. do 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 do. We're gonna let the Sydney E. She's gonna go and E. She's gonna go involve. She's gonna evolve. E. I wanna see my poke. I wanna see my Pokemon. Wa doopy doopy doop doo. A be doo. A be doo. Be doo. Okay. Can we access more within the Mirelands? Or are they gonna make us go to another area? Looks like we'll be fine. This way we go. This way we go again. Go, 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 go. Ow. Let me take it, you stupid gasling. Okay. Now, these are one of the days where I kind of wish I planned a little ahead and made sure I had more stuff for all of Porygon's evolutions. But if I'm being totally honest, I didn't really plan on doing this game tonight until I heard about the Porygon thing. Yay. Oh, there's one more. Is anyone familiar with hit musical sensation Gallivant? If you're not, I do insist that you watch it. It is glorious. Oh. Okay, we should be fine. Boo 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 doo boo doo toaster. Toaster strudel went away, then he came back. Toaster strudel. Okay. Oh, good. More. All right. No. Thanks, Norm. Just like 400 more points. We're gonna flit and fly. We're gonna take you to a place where you die. I will stab in your face, hooray! This people is today. We're gonna stab you, Gallivant. Gallivant. That is a Raichu that wants my butt. Ooh, nice! 100. Okay, we just have to get to over 150 in the next one. Okay. We should be able to move to the next area and get the final one that we need here. Rather, there. We'll go to the coastlands. Huh. The flapper days of yore. You got that old time rockin' boy. You got that old time rockin' boy. Welcome bumblewee, bumblewee, bum. We got the womb wumble flow. Okay. Oh my gosh, I yawn way too much in stream. Okay, nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Whee! Got fucked. Okay. Okay. Hmm. $85. Yay. Okay. We are ready to do cool stuff. Hi. I want to see my Nissa. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. While it may have been fun to use the Porygon 2, I think I want to jump straight to Z. Especially for this incoming fight. Okay. Give. Okay. Okay. Oh. That button. Oh, piss weasel. This one. Okay. Welcome back from driving, Kitsune. Make a connection. Make a connection. Make a connection. Alright. Now that we've finished our time travel adventure, aided by the almighty Brunby, we can take these back with us. Yay! Okay. Brunby must have punted a hole into the space-time continuum again. Damn right he did. His many eyes see all. Brunby is simply too powerful. Okay. Headlong rush. That could be fun. Cool. We'll see. Look in the dims. You have a Brunby! Adorable. Wait, was that powers up moves of the same type as a Pokemon? Oh, shit! This bitch gonna learn Tri-Attack, and it's going to kill. Okay. I think that would be worth it. I'm sorry, Deb, and Debbie. But we're gonna hold back for a moment. Same with Tauros. Okay. Did I not grab Porygon Z? Doo-boo-doo. Doo-doo-boo. Okay. Am I blanking? Is there anything else that we need? Do we have Weird Ear added? No.
Hmm?
Hello, Froth.
Hello.
You were out of it.
Was I? I am awake, right?
You are now.
Okay, because... Bro, I'm scared of time right now, dog. Time don't make no goddamn sense right now.
Time is a fickle creature.
Why would I drink water, Nissa? That reminds me, I need to go get some dryer sheets.
Nissa's not asleep. Nissa, please sleep. You need it.
Yes, there are only a few reasons why you shouldn't sleep, and those reasons all belong to me.
Weird Ear is gonna look so weird. Nissa, say hello to your Porygon self.
That's right, Nissa.
Okay. Thundershock. Sabin. Okay. No. Oh.
What up?
Ursaluna can learn Drain Punch. Oh, we're certainly gonna have fun with that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay. And where was I, TM-wise? Go for Raw Thunderbolt. Go for some Bolt Beam coverage. Drain Punch is easily your favorite fighting type move, mostly because any move that allows you to suck the soul of your opponent sounds fun. Exactly. That's why it's cool. Okay. Let's let our new friend do a murder. Alright. Is there any real point in coming back to the start of the game? Not really. But I want to shoot this Lechonk. For science. Alright, Nissa, how quickly can you kill? She kills very well. Hear me out, we can always bully a bunch of tarantula for our own amusement. That is totally fair. Okay. First thing I want to do is compete in these double battles. And get that and that. Okay. Okay. Wherefore art thou, Cronio? At this stage, we might as well. Because it can pretty efficiently make use of both. Okay. Okay. I know what I want to do right now. Okay. Hello, hello, Julian. How goes your treasure hunt? Figured out what you're hunting for yet? I have no idea. I get it. Director Clavel doesn't like questions with easy answers, does he? Many students choose to make the gym circuit a part of their treasure hunt.
It's almost like people go with this route of treasure hunting because it gives them some amount of mental exercise from the casual candor.
I still hate that Jock always talks to you like you're 5 years old.
This is a square. It belongs in the square hole. I have been studying for the last 8 years. I have given numerous dissertations, and I have uncovered numerous forgotten species of plants and other biological objects and fauna. And you're going to look at me like this dandelion is something beyond my comprehensive skill.
No, I don't know if you've ever seen a dandelion before, but this is what a dandelion looks like.
Yes, thank you. I was so enthralled and entranced by this dandelion you have shown me. And then it's a little, like, party toy where you spin it and it does a lot of clacking sounds.
Yeah. That's
Fucking
your cue, dude. My name's MC Sledge. In other universes, I'm kind of an asshole, but you seem like a pretty normal dude. I don't think I'll have to, like, go back in time and fuck your mom or anything.
You look like a person who has complete and total understanding of what I'm about to say, therefore allowing me to eradicate parts of my grammatic structure and some of the talking points, since it seems like you already know me better than I know myself. With that said, I am now a father of 10. Boy, where did you get that?
All of this to say that I am your father, probably.
All this to say, your mother. Dabs on him, walks away, leaves. Let's drop this pillow on the floor. And then lay on the floor.
The one, the only Taz! Double battles! That means 1 + 1, right? Can you do that math? No. We didn't pay the math budget.
Nope. We did not get to that point of the math DLC.
We only have the Luigi decks. Do you have a Luigi that we can use?
No. Ignore all of the children that are jumping through my fire and flames to become immortal.
You've been codied.
Oh no.
My giraffe bit you. Ha!
Wow.
Wow, this battle's amazing! I'm gonna call all my friends! I'm gonna tell all my thief friends about you.
Everybody knows that you're the guy who doesn't call people out on their bullshit.
Oh my gosh, an under-leveled Nissa is still faster than a Greavard. That's kind of awesome.
This is what it's known as balling.
We ballin'. 1 + 1 is 2, right? Dude, if you're questioning your ability to do the most basic math problem, I don't think you should be battling Pokemon.
Okay. Theoretically, what if bro is having existential crises? Instead of asking these questions as a means of, I don't understand them. It's more of a, I don't understand them and I'm trying to differentiate between normal restoration fluid and this fluid. If I use normal fluid, it returns to normal. With a restoration fluid, however, and there's just a slow cut and pan over to this mountain of thumb, whatever, pieces from the Rubik's Cube.
I think you should just take all the pieces off the Rubik's Cube and reassemble them that way. Lonnie is really good at clipping her hair through her face. I don't think they considered the implications of her animations. That's right, Nissa, protect yourself. You cursed my Gerald. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. I mean, that's not gonna help. There we are. Yay. That wasn't harmony, it was cacophony. You're opening next, turning the cheering and shit up to 11, my guy. Let's fight instead. I was gonna make you fight this other lame dude, but you can go fight me now, bitch. Okay, how kill? How do kill? Okay, that's kind of awesome. Oh, Gerald has baton pass now. I'll totally have fun with that. Oh, it's okay.
That move was great. Consider me your newest fan.
Oh yeah, because that's what it is. Hey guys, guess what? It's your boy. I just broke out of this government facility. And I'm tracking with me some of the most dangerous items known to man. One of them, a ukulele. What does it play? Heavy rock music. Which is odd to say because that actually sounds like it might work.
I'm sure you can use the electric ukulele for that.
Yeah, probably. There does sound like there's enough justification for it to exist.
It's true.
Awesome, that was a great battle. What a rare sight.
All right. Consider your audience warmed. It's the MC of RIP. It's Rhyme. The crowd's so loud, it could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. I want to hear you dead. Gerald is proving to be very useful. Huh. There we go. Let's get some extra juice on Nissa. Wait a sec. That might have been real dumb. I needed to revive the Nissa. And now that Blissey there, it has despawned to bear. That wasn't really cool, you fucking douche canoe. Yes, a duck we have right here. A duck that's made of beer. A duck I want to kick in the rear. This duck does not have a butt, so I cannot kick it. Right inside the rear of font. Honk, 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 honk. A honk, 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 don't get a honk. Honk, 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 don't get a honk. There you go, Ted. Who the fuck? Ursaluna is gonna die. Once he's killed you dead. Yep, Nissa, you're totally made of beer. Ah! That was very scary. Okay, how do we want to do this? You are probably going to be not nearly as helpful as we might want. And Eileen, I'm sorry, you do not have the moves to keep up. So, I think... Next one's 45. So... That'll probably be useful.
Hi, would you like a little liberation with that? Yes, please. Can I get it on the side? Nope, sorry. Liberation comes on the top, and that's it. Oh.
Liberation always comes with a side of justice.
Liberation always comes
It never goes.
with a side of justice.
It is time to create the bestest sandwich ever sandwiched. Mayonnaise and salt. Mayonnaise and salt. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayo wiener. Do you like it? I actually put the bread on top of it this time. It's mostly salty, wet bread. A King Julian original. Get blessed, invest, tap into the blissy within. Who knew that you choosing your favorite Pokemon would lead to being non-binary? I mean, you could argue that Porygon is the most binary. Killed. We enjoy a Porygon, but not a square. We do not need a Jill, we just need to get our fill, and I need to get to level 40. You can be fucking killed today. This Chansey goes hooray. We're gonna kill the Chansey back. It's gonna smacky, smacky, smack. Smack, smacky, smacky, smack. Smack, smacky, smacky, smack. Smacky. That was weird. Alright, Vinny baby. Use Drain Punch. Now, cha-cha, real smooth. Boom, boom, boom. Turn it up. Take it back now, y'all. 3 hops this time. 1 foot, let's smack. 2 foot, let's smack. Please. Everybody kick a bitch. Kick, 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 kick. Am I evolving Vinny into Slaking or no? Probably not Vinny. Vinny's purpose right now is being a beat stick. I don't know, maybe being a beat stick would be better as a slacking. Deb, and Debbie, not right now. You know what? Fuck it. Vinny, I think you've earned the right to evolve. Ah! Ooh, almost got him. Well, I mean, Vinny's only going to take one hit to kill a Blissey now. I would hope. That Blissey drowned itself. Love the Flabébé line, but you hated hunting those in Toad and Violet. They're way too hard to see, where it was difficult to actually find the shinies. That is so true. I found a shiny Floette once by pure accident, just as I ran over it while I was training. If I wasn't hanging out in this particular grass patch, I probably would never have seen it. I will worry about Coil later, Darren. There. You took the time to hunt all 5 colors shiny. You'll not specify how long it took. My question is, how many duplicates did you get? Alright, Vinny. Vinny is now a Slaking. Slaking, the lazy Pokemon. This Pokemon lives lying on its side. It only rolls over and moves when there is no more grass to eat. Alright, Vinny. Only one dupe, and that was only because you'd been awake for 74 hours at that point and was too exhausted to realize you had already hunted that one. Oh. That's neat. Oh, God, he moves terrifyingly fast. Look at how fast that bitch can move when it wants to move. This Pokemon is a certified Reddit moderator. Alright, Vinny. See? And now Vinny one-shots everything. Okay. Getting people ready for the next level cap. Alright. How do Slackings not get muscular atrophy? They probably run on pure bullshit. Slacking. Oh my god, Slacking can keep up. Holy shit. Can Slacking keep up? No. That is weird. Kill. Thank you. It was a strange set of circumstances. I got glue on my hand, I got records on my fingers, and I just won't stop. The only Pokemon that does get muscular atrophy is Regigigas. Dude sleeps for 1,000 years and has to slow start every fight. Yeah, probably. Martin. Jirachi sleeps for 1,000 years. I don't think that has muscles. Jirachi doesn't need them. Jirachi just wishes for cool muscles. What's your terrifying thought, Kitsune? Ooh. Okay. Todd and Tammy have learned how to yell really loudly. Spindling with a slaking. Reminding your own business. And oh shit, a spinning slacking is about to trample me. Trying to do class where you can get the image of muscular Jirachi out of your head. Okay, both of those images are terrifying. I don't think slacking can learn a spin move. If it can, then we are fucked. The world is doomed. All right, Vinny. All right, thanks, Vinny. Yeah. We did do a flying type playthrough, and it is so far the only one that has failed. Just because we didn't have enough time to finish it. We probably could have won with a bit more levels, but it would have just been a bonus video and more, not a full stream, based on the amount of time we had left. No, Skydios really didn't treat us that kindly. We got close, but we probably needed some of the auxiliary team members, and their levels were simply far too low, and we had not enough time. Because frankly, it would have either just been a 2-hour lazy grinding stream with one fight at the end, or like a 30-minute fight. So I called the match against us because we were already encroaching on longer than I really wanted it to be, since we had spent an entire stream looking for Hoot Hoot, because that was fun to do. You checked and you should be good. The only method Slacking can get spinning moves is an indirect method of using Mimic to get one for a single battle, or however the move works. How am I not subbed to you? You just checked? Maybe those only a small percentage of viewers are actually subscribed things were correct. Speaking of which, did you know that only negative 35% of you are actually subscribed to this channel? Look at this crazy graph. It's in my left hand. Look at this other crazy graph. It's a graph of your mother. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, or the like button, or given me all of your worldly possessions to join the cult. I mean, Agrippa Labs is not a cult. We would never be a cult. There's nothing culty about us. How are her stocks? Your mother's got good stock choices. That's the gym test cleared. Well done. You ready to challenge Rhyme? How can a graph of your mother fit in your right hand? Well, Nissa, you have to know my right hand is larger on the inside. What am I, a businessman? That's what all Eldritch beings are. We want you to join our multi-level management? What the fuck does MLM stand for? But all Eldritch, like, packs and whatnot are just MLMs. Your sleep is definitely taking a hit because of your jaw issues. Hopefully this is solved soon to where it isn't an issue. That would be good. What? Where is this Michael Bublé cosplay idea coming from? My hands are indeed TARDISes. It was a strange set of circumstances. I got glue on my hands and now I have records on my fingers. And I just won't stop. I would if I were able. There's a platypus controlling me who's underneath the table. The suit, the singing. Dude, that would imply that my singing is good. And I have the singing voice of a depressed rock. SLS, a spoon-loving spoon. I would read spoon etchy. And spoon smut. Shocked rhyme reaction. And thank you, Nissa. Multi-level marketing was what I was looking for. I would have also accepted pyramid scheme. I'm here for a rap battle, bitch. Don't give me the answer for a rap battle if you don't want me to rap battle. We are still on for a karaoke stream. That is 100% true. I can trust my ability to do karaoke, but I do not trust my ability to, like, professionally cover a song. I would probably... what did Percy Jackson say? I would probably cause an avalanche. If I sang a song, I'd probably cause an avalanche. Spoon X Spoon is just the POV of the spoons in the drawer piled on top of each other. No, it's not Spoon X Spoon, it's Spoon X Drawer. Like Spy X Family. Epic the Musical, Agrippa Labs cover. I would cover the entirety of Epic the Musical. It would be bad, but I'd have fun doing it. Alright, here's our strategy. You hear moaning in the background, that's the etchy part. Yeah, that'll do it. Pyramid scheme is what happens when Bill's cipher gets you into a deal. That's true. Nissa, you're using magnets to float. I must cosplay Michael Bublé or else you wouldn't be wearing a suit.
A super effective move. That's so tight. Rhyme, rhyme.
Oh, I don't care about your accuracy. Your accuracy can take a hot, juicy shit. You can't hurt Ted! Ow. Stop hurting Ted. It doesn't affect Nissa, so then why the hell did I glitch out and the ground open beneath you? You were just trying to be a nice person. I know how juicy everything is. Yeah, Nissa, you're just committing to the bit. I mean, Ted reacts to your discharge, which is a really disgusting turn of phrase. See? He goes, roar! Nissa gained health because she got enough XP to level up. Oh, Ted 100% chumps on spoons. Thanks for the speed up. That's why his shits are juicy. Kick back and relax and enjoy the stats track. Why are my stats randomly increasing? Welcome to the gimmick of the Montenevra gym. If you do cool stuff, the crowd cheers you on and you get stat boosts. It's similar to how Team Yell and Marnie can cheer you on in Sword and Shield, and how you got stat buffs or stat decreases in the Fairy Gym for answering questions incorrectly or correctly. It's a thing they just like to do. Similar to how there's always this one gym that's like, oh my god, it's so hard because it's a double battle. And I'm like, dude, I started in Emerald. I build for double battles, even when I'm not trying to. Double battles are my instinct. And yes, look at the death doggos. They're fucking adorable. No! Nissa's dead! Ooh, she almost finished, Ted almost finished him off. How do we want to do this? We'll use Gerald.
Ghost terrestrialization's the bomb. You're really killing it, Rhyme.
Well, what if I want to kill you? So Rhyme got herself an Omni Boost. Shoot it with your laser. Oh, you couldn't couldn't even kill Ted, you fat bastard. 2 hits of Twin Beam and that bitch is dead. I like to think Twin Beam is a beam fired from Friggeraff's regular eyes and from the head's eyes as well. So it's pew pew. It's like a laser shotgun or like a pew pew. Giving up the ghost, not really my style. I'll let you have this one though, baby. Great battle. Chillin' and thrillin'. You got spirit, kid. You earned my gym badge, alright. And I bought a VIP pass for my next show, too. They announced Reaver the day after your grandma's dog of 8 years actually died, to where you always think, too soon, asshole, and a relook at it. That is totally fair, and my condolences are extended to you. Sweet. 6 badges. And Shadow Ball, which is objectively the coolest fucking move. I might be biased.
How so?
I think Shadow Ball is the coolest. Greetings once more, Julian. I was watching your battle with the gym leader from the sidelines, and I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Hardly had you sent out your Porygon Z before you launched into your strategy. That unrelenting offense, that flurry of attacks, what an efficient way to corner the opponent. And what utterly trained Pokemon. Such a vibrant palette of moves. You used Earthquake and Discharge, and Earthquake and Discharge, and Earthquake and Discharge, and barely anything else. It was so amazing. In summary, I simply wanted to say
place
that...
of existence, his arrival time. He knows everywhere he's to know about wearing and chooping his ass from and to.
Indeed. You known it was going to happen since his back leg's given out on him. He didn't have much energy for anything, including eating. I'm so sorry. That's right, Nissa. We did use Twin Beam. Okay, we've been going 40 minutes plus our normal usual time. So, I am going to Flim Flam and Flooble over to here. We are going to Sabe. And yes, Nissa, I did let you die. But you went out in battle like a badass. Would you want me to call you a coward and switch you out? Yeah, damn right you died with honor. For Valhalla! Ohana means family. And family means we're gonna kick your shit in. Alright, there is one thing we must do. You shall join the Allfather and drink mead for the rest of time. And also you get to learn Shadow Ball. That's true, at least until Loki fucks it up. Okay, that was all I wanted. Okay. We are going to call that for the night. So, thank you all for being here. Be excellent to each other. And apparently I need to get myself a Michael Bublé cosplay. And party on, dudes.